announcement. My pranams to the exalted audience assembled, who waits with anticipation and excited heart to hear the exploits of Krishna Balaram, witnessing tricks and jokes of clowns and artists, overwhelmed with laughing, tears, and fear. You will all be stunned. Hoping to please all of you great souls assembled, let the performance begin.
All have gathered on this glorious day. The guests have been welcomed and appear magnificent. The two boys, Madhukanta and Snigdhakanta, have arrived with their troupe. They've brought dancers, storytellers, magicians, clowns, all expert to please Krishna. Welcome. Welcome. Now may my son, along with Balaram, proceed into the assembly. No, my sons have woken up early in the morning, milked the cows, and taken them out to pasture, then had their afternoon meal. They must be tired. However, the assembly is eager to see them. The Brajavasis are eager to see them.
Shri Krishna Balaram Chandan Anulepanam Samarpayami.
Oh, Vatsa, please give the cows and other gifts to the Brahmanas and Brajavasis. They are the reservoir of all affection, and they shower you with countless blessings and love. My brother, Upananda, who is completely submerged in nectarian bliss, is stunned in his seat, solely absorbed in his moon-like faces. Dear sons, please take your seat on these cushions and chew lovingly on betel leaves, and converse jokingly with your friends. And now, let the festivities begin! Jai ho! Jai ho! Jai ho! Jai ho! Jai ho! everyone,
Behold, it is the great clown of Braja.
Jai Shri Krishna! Oh dear Vrijavasis, today something amazing happened. I was walking everywhere around Braja and I saw everywhere in the beautiful dust of Braja sign of umbrellas. Who it means that those who take shelter of Krishna's lotus feet are protected from all miseries. Then I saw a sign of fish. It means that those who take shelter of the feet of Krishna, their mind are peaceful and happy as fish is happy in the water. Then everywhere I saw sign of flags. Hanuman is here. It means victory for those who take shelter at Krishna's lotus feet. Then I saw something the most amazing. I saw the sign of Urdhva Reka. It is a sign of rope. It means those who hold Krishna's lotus feet will be pulled up from this material existence. So glorious is this dust of Raja. Do you like the dust of Raja? Yes! So please enjoy to your full heart. Haribol, 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 Haribol. Today I met the mystical yogini of Raja, who is called Purna Masi. She has traveled by her mystic powers through time and bring me something magical. Magical selfie camera. You know what is the magical? Because I believe everybody of you has asked yourself, what are you in your previous lives? And how you deserve it to be in association of Krishna Balaram. What great tapasya you have done. This mystical camera has power to discover this. Anybody that would like to know his past life? Huh? Who? You? Please come, Dhruva, please. Dhruva is very happy. Applause for Dhruva. Now a young boy, but we will see what the camera will say. Dhruva, please, want the best smile. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Dhruva in his previous life was big devotee. Oh, look very nice. Dhruva, see yourself. Please, one applause for Dhruva. Would like to know his past life? Who? Okay, you come. Yeah, please. What was your name? Madhava. Let's see how it looks from previous life. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Madhava in his previous life was so ecstatic by chanting the holy name of Krishna that his hair was always staying erect. So much ecstasy. See your ecstasy. Please applause for him. Anybody else? You would like to come? Okay, please. Please. What is your name? Tarun. Please one smile. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Tarun was always a little bit sorry. He was always feeling great separation from Radha and Krishna, and he was thinking when he will achieve them. See, he's worried. Applause for him also. person, please. Please sit as you're sitting. As a yogi, sit down. As a yogi. No, your leg was like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So here, what is your name? Ludwig. Ludwig, in his previous life, was great yogi, but he was thinking too much about sweets. About cakes, in meditation. See yourself. Ludwig, see yourself. Oh, good yogi. Applause for him also. Anybody else? Huh? Anybody would like to know previous life? Some lady maybe? Purnamasi, please come. Purnamasi, Purnamasi. She gave me the camera. I have to taste from her. Purnamasi, please, one big smile. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Purnamasi was in previous life also Vrijavasi, who was always doing cow dung for making cow dung petals. You see them here. They are made from her for cooking for Radha and Krishna. I see her. Huh? Quite a lot. Applause for her also. Anybody else? Who? Hari Prasad. Please, Hari Prasad, come. Yeah, please. Come. Please. One smile, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. He was doing same thing in the previous life. He was, I think, also priest, always doing puja, yeah? You can see him, yeah? Doing puja on Yamuna, yes? Applause for him. One more? I need some boy. Huh? You want? Who wants? Kids, come, please. Oh, this devotee was special in previous life. What is your name now? Vinod, nice to meet you. I think, let me check. 1, 2, 3. In previous life, he was very famous person in material world. But by some good fortune, he get association of devotees and some little prasadam. So, he's now Vinod, but in previous life was famous football player. You know his name? He was famous as Ronaldo. Can you believe this is the by fortune of devotees in Prasadam? Applause for him also. Anybody from London here? From London? Who is? Ambarish, come, Ambarish. We need Ambarish, come. He's from London. He's now Vrijavasi, but let's see what was in previous life. Ambarish, please one smile. 1, 2, 3. Please show your smile. In previous life, he visited the temple of Bhaktivedanta Menor. So now in this life, become Vaishnava. You know what was in previous life? I don't sure. You want to see? He was famous as an Englishman known as Mr. Bean. Applause for him also. Can I check if this work on me?
Yes!
I would like to know also my previous life. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm not sure. You want to see?
Yes!
No. Yes?
Yes!
No. Yes! Okay, I'll show you. No. But please, don't laugh at me. I was saying, Madhu, a little bit old and a little bit fat, yes. Looking similar. Take one of us. Do you know that in Braja, Krishna and Balaram never eat unless before them sit who? Madhumangal. Krishna never eat if Madhumangal is not in front of him and do this like this. Today, Madhumangal always enjoy the remnants of Krishna. Whatever Krishna eat, he give always to Madhu Mangal. And today I'm successful. I brought cookies from Madhu Mangal. You would like to taste prasadam from Madhu Mangal? Okay, I give you. Sorry. Sorry. I think it was joke from. I think this was joke from Madhu Mangal. I will not do it more. Okay, sorry. The cover is here. Yes, here is the cover. This. Oh, it's not easy with Madhu Mangal. Okay, I will cover now. Oh, not easy to control this. I must tell you a secret. 25 years ago, I was sitting on the bank of Radhakunda with the sadhu who is here at this assembly. And we are chanting the holy name of Krishna. But then something happened. You know what happened? Something very bad happened. I have to find. I have to find the lighter. Yes, work here. Anyone can have lighter? Please. Oh. Sorry. So as we are as we are chanting with this Sadhu Maharaji, holy name of Krishna, something very interesting happened on Radha Kunda. Fire happened. This fire started burning like this. I show you. Not working. Let me try again. Oop. Okay, fire will come. Okay, a little bit more. So it's going. So like this. So the sadhu said, Madhuchand, this material existence is like fire and you are burning in it. Don't stay in this material existence, and material desires were like fire. And with his mercy, he extinguished the fire, and in my heart appeared the flowers of spiritual desires, so I could serve our beloved Krishna. So I give to Krishna the garland. Haribol! You all may think, I must tell you one open secret today. No hiding more. In the presence of Nanda Maharaj, Krishna and Balaram and everybody of you, I know that deeply in your heart, you know that Sri Radha is beloved of Sri Krishna. And I will not shoot my mouth more. I will say this openly. And we all know that Sri Radha has conquered Krishna's heart. Do you know that sometimes Krishna sleeps, and in his sleep he chants Jaya Shri Radhe, Jaya Shri Radhe. So today I would like that all of you get Shri Radha in your heart. Would you like? Yes. Okay. Many years ago I met Sadhu in Vrindavana, and he said, Radha and Krishna are living in every atom of this creation. In every atom. And when we glorify them, when we chant their names, they appear at the place where we glorify them. So, I would like, probably Sri Radha is also here. I would like to invite you together with you in her holy name. Would you like to try? Yes. So please everybody raise your hands and say 3 times. Will you say 3 times Jai Shri Radhe and on the end when you say Shyam, you must point your hands toward this spot. Okay? Let's go together. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Nothing happened. You need to try one more time. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Radha has not come yet. Now please deeply from your heart say Let's see. Oh, Sri Radha has appeared in the form of her name. Jai Sri Radha! And dear devotees, today, everybody, you see, this holy name of Radha is on the chain. So please, lock it to your heart and never lose this name of Radha from yourself. So please now, everybody will get the name of Sri Radha. You need to put your hands together, and with my helpers, please, my helpers, where are my helpers? Please come. We'll distribute to everyone the name of Radha. Here we have my bags. We can take together, and you can select one for Maharaj. Please, children, everybody give your hands. Yes. Jai Shri Radha. Come. Go there. You can move a little bit. First. Okay. So, dear residents of Braja, I hope you took the name of Sri Radha in your heart, and now you will continue with our program. Thank you very much, everyone.
My dear friend, may you continue to entertain all of Braj. Please accept this gift.
Thank you, Nanda.
Can you hear that?
If you listen very carefully, you will hear the tender footsteps of the ladies of Varshana. They have come to melt our hearts with song and dance.
जहाँ विराजे राधा रानी मेरो मन मुझे दुनिया से नहीं कोई काम मैं तो रघुरा गाना गाना
Thank you. Please accept these gifts. My dear Madhukanta and Snigdhakanta, please share some wonderful pastime.
O King of the Cowherd, from which story shall we begin?
Your names are most appropriate, since your voices are both gentle and honey sweet. Please share whichever pastime you desire about our sweet, darling children, Krishna and Balaram, along with the Brajvasis.
Certainly we will. But amongst us, who should speak first?
I firmly believe that we should have Madhukanta lead us today.
Usually Srimati Radharani is very eager to meet Krishna. But there are times when Radha is so playfully, lovingly angry at Krishna that she will give away all her black cloth, which remind her of the color of Krishna. She will use an umbrella so that she does not have to see the cyan-colored clouds. And she will order her Sakis to paint all the black tamal trees, which remind her of Krishna. Because this loving rejection or moving into the distance gives Krishna great pleasure, and that he has to find a way in which he can still meet Krishna, meet Radharani. So once it so happened that Srimati Radharani's man, or loving anger, became so absolutely unbreakable that Krishna needed to, he couldn't show up as Krishna. He came in a disguise. I believe Krishna often comes to all of us in a disguise because of maybe not anger, but because we just turned our back to him. So one day, Radharani was sitting on her throne like this, not moving, just being angry at Krishna. One day, Kundalata came to Radha and said, Kundal, I have come from Mathura, and I have brought with me a singer who might dispel your angry mood. And as Kundalata moved to the side, Srimati Radharani saw a beautiful girl. Oh, Kundalate, who is this beautiful maiden whom I have never seen before? She has just come from the heavenly planets. There, under the shelter of Brihaspati, the guru of singing and dancing. She has learned the fine arts of entertaining with the most exquisite of ragas. Oh, said Radha, what is your name? The girl looked very shy to the ground. She is very shy, said Kundalata, but her name is Kalavati, the one who is able in all arts. So Kalavati said, Radha, you please sing something. And the beautiful Kalavati answered, in which pitch should I sing? How high? Oh, said Radha, the Shuddha pitch you won't make. Your throat will not be able to reach that height. That pitch can only be reached if you are accompanied by a veena. But you could sing the veena raga. So at this moment, Kalavati began to take the position of a singer and sang Tanananari. This was so beautiful that the assembled gopis cried in ecstasy. And Kalavati continued, Tanananari. The gopis were so amazed that tears as big as pearls began to wet on the ground, and Radha leaned forward. How is it possible for any being to sing so beautifully? And again, Kalavati continued, Tanananari. It was more beautiful. Oh, said Radha, this is most beautiful song. I think I want to reward this lady. But I earlier thought to give her a medal, but this will not be good enough. She should get my blouse, one of my old blouse. Radha was starting to smile at Kalavati because she had found out. She ordered quickly two gopis. They were holding Kalavati, and Kundalata said, don't do this. Don't change her. Don't change her dress. She's very shy. Not amongst ladies, said Radha. Shyness is appropriate when there is another man available, but not amongst ladies. So the gopis began to pull down Krishna's shirt, and as they pulled it down, two big kadamba trees, blossoms fell to the ground, and Kalavati, who was no one else then, you know everything already, became very angry, and he picked up the kadamba flowers and went straight to Jatila, the stepmother. He put everything together and said, your daughter, your stepdaughter, Radharani, is so cruel to me. I am actually the daughter of the sister of her mother, Kirtida. And she is always so cruel and makes such cruel jokes. You should order her to meet me in a separate room and embrace me. And then he cried tears, false tears, or she cried, I'm getting bewildered, and was rolling in the dust of Braj. And Jatila said, hey, tick, 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 Shanti, 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 please don't. If my stepdaughter is very cruel to you, I will tell her to now stop her cruelty, to come before you in the room and spend the night together with you two ladies. It will be very good. And morning you will eat breakfast together, and then there will be peace. And in this way, Krishna, who had come in the disguise of Kalavati, who was detected by Radha, got his secret desire, that is to spend private time with Radharani. He took the disguise, and when he was aufgeflogen, when he was found guilty, he knew how to save the situation. My dear devotees, Krishna is very chatur. He knows the way to find his way to the heart. Even when a devotee, due to a lack of determination, stops in his devotional, determined practice, Krishna will find a way, sometimes through a disguise, sometimes through an arrangement, sometimes through a revelation in a dream, and sometimes through another devotee who tells us something that wakes us up. In this way, beautiful Krishna is always having one idea in his mind. He is a lover and he wants to be loved, and he has the right to exert or draw out all of our love and bring it to him. Shri Krishna ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Amazing. The pastimes of Krishna are ever sweet and enthralling. May we abandon all work and duty and incessantly listen. My dear Madhukanta, please accept these gifts. Here's one of my royal jewels. Coming. And here is a shawl coming from my dear friend Vrishabhanu in Barsana.
I always wanted to have one of those.
Please continue to speak about our darling child tomorrow as well. My sons, let us prepare for the night. After bidding farewell to everyone, please go to bed. So now, we would like to request you to come back and discuss more about
Yes, no one should go. I'm a little bewildered. We will kidnap now all of you, so you must stay to be kidnapped. And I can. Hare Krishna. Wow, this was really. I mean, our dancers from Braj. I didn't recognize you, but I only recognized Ananga Manjari as a singer. But so nice. Du warst das du bist das Ananya Bhakti, oder? Oh, unglaublich talentiert. And Andra, so. You were performing flying yoga in their dancing. Thank you very much. It was so energizing just to watch this dance. My dear devotees, we I can understand this whole day is a little bit under the umbrella of Vrindavan. As you know, we regularly go to Vrindavan and try to dive deep into the atmosphere and the secrets of Vrindavan. Now, when we returned this time, we did something which we always do when we return. We invite devotees to see our experiences. We make slides or photos and then show them what happened, which temple we visited, etc., etc., which monkey robbed our glasses, and so on. But this time, when we returned, we felt we wouldn't do justice to the experience of visiting Braj if we just would show you what happened. We felt we needed to put something together that would let the Braj experience that we had made appear in your own heart. And therefore we presented a somewhat mystical slideshow, which we entitled Tirtha, Crossing the Threshold, das Überschreiten der Schwelle. No? So we want to show this to you. For this you need to leave your present consciousness, maybe you have left it already, and enter the consciousness of a pilgrim. A pilgrim has three ideas in his mind. He wants to search and find Krishna. He wants to see how the events of what he sees can be seen as an arrangement of Krishna. In other words, he wants to see the hand of Krishna behind what happens, and he wants to please Krishna. So I want to invite you to look at this most beautiful slide presentation and let it work on your consciousness. It will be very different from anything you have seen so far from myself and my team. Good. So yes, it's good if you sit watching the thing.
Can we also switch off the lights? Whoever is responsible. Thank you.
It's okay, it's okay. Maybe, Nityananda, you can close the window and then after some time open it. So I hope you are ready to go on your pilgrimage. Yeah.
So maybe we need to just stop for a brief moment to fix the screen. We will start again.
From time to time, go to the places where saints gather, where the earth touches the eternal. There let your soul rest in the one true relationship. Here you see Sridham Radhakund. You see it in a peaceful situation, an inviting situation where you can sit down on the bank and just look at the Kund and let the pictures come. This is what I request you to do during the slide presentation. Let pictures come. Govardhan in the early morning. In the Jamuna. A tirtha is a sacred crossing point between the material and the spiritual consciousness. The connection with water is essential. I would like to request those who make photos to not make photos at this stage. There's a certain reason. Water is the purifying substance that every day cleanses our body and mind and everything we use. And in a holy tirtha, so charged with spiritual power, water becomes even more purifying. That's why when you arrive in a holy place, you always should start with a bath, a sacred bath. Traditionally, all the pilgrims go to take bath in the holy tirtha by standing in the waters and reciting prayers. And then when you come out of these sacred, immersive water baths, you come out in another identity. The idea is that your old karma should be washed down. Don't immediately take it like you take the shirt which lies waiting at the gut. The idea is to shed the human identity, leave this identity kit, and step into the spiritual self. Pilgrims tread the path, illuminated by the wisdom of the sadhus, the saints. These saints live there, and some of them cannot be seen by ordinary people. They only come out in the night, and they take their bath or they sit there. They chant, they read, and they often just cry tears of longing. Let us look into the practice and the eyes of these sadhus. It is said, close your eyes so that you can see better in Vrindavan. This is Nitai Baba. He only drinks the water from Govinda Kund, where all the pilgrims go and take their bath. He is very inspired, very kind, and a very strict practitioner. Hare Krishna. Please look into these eyes of these people who have done years or decades of spiritual practice and not done it for an audience. They've done it for Krishna. He's one of our friends in Vrindavan. And he worships. In Vrindavan, there's a saying, those who are sitting at the bottom of the ocean of love don't speak. The one who listens to the sadhu never sleeps. The pilgrim's inclination for worship increases with each passing day, like a little fire that is nourished and grows into a blazing flame. The idea of visiting a temple is not to see, but to be seen. In Vrindavan, Krishna seems to be just around the corner, often hiding and showing his presence for a brief moment to increase the desire to see him more fully when the heart is more purified. The pilgrim always loses themselves to find themselves. This means losing the false identification, the false ego, to find the true self. As the pilgrim's aspirations unfold, the hidden treasures of their heart becomes revealed. It's a question of longing. O Vrindavan, full of unlimited, natural affection. O devoted mother, full of mercy. Place on your lap your own child who has done naughty activities and unclean play. Tolerating his offenses, clean him. As he is covered by dust, make him drink from your breast the Lord's attractive prema and protect him. This is a beautiful picture of the, as far as I know, the full moon. Is it correct? And it shows you a little bit what the atmosphere of the rasa dance could be. It's almost as if we are just a few trees away from this. And we just have to move on a little bit more in our spiritual life. Wow. This is the Nila Gau. These are very, very amazing. What are they really? Antelopes or something in between. It is said wherever they walk, there is something to discover. This is one of the thresholds in Sankit. You have to cross between two mountains and you can only walk on this. You know, it's really 1 foot broad only. Once Srimati Radharani went to this lake, the Pili Pukur. She was embarrassed because Mother Yashoda in Nandagram had thought her to be the ideal future bride of her little boy Krishna and had painted her hands with yellow turmeric or kumkum. This meant you are the wife to be of Krishna. How could Radha be seen by anyone like this? She felt so ashamed, so she went to this pukur. Pukur means like little pond, and washed her hands. You can see in the back the painting. And see, the pond is yellow. Vrindavan invites us because through every portal of transformation, something new can enter. Have you heard about portals? These are like gates that if you cross them, bring you into an entire new reality. No, they are very much part of the mystic literature of the East and the West. So in Vrindavan, you find these portals, and it's always surprising what is behind. It's always good, but always surprising. One day we went to this lake, it's called Bhima Kund. Some say this is the Adi Vrindavan, the original Vrindavan. Here around this lake, there are many temples, many settlements, and there's one place of a totally self-realized saint who had seen Krishna. We are moving to his place. One Kartik month, Gorhari and me spent here 14 days here. So this is already the place. His name is Jai Krishna Baba. He was such a realized soul that once Vrinda Devi came and gave him a deity of a Gopal, a deity you can still see. He has a very, very special glow, this Gopal. But Jai Krishna is known for something else. He was in this little straw hut doing his bhajan there, just a simple hut made from straw, when he heard one day someone knocking on the door. And he said, "Go, go, 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 I'm doing my bhajan. What do you want and who are you?" And the voice of a little boy answered, "Baba, Baba, I'm thirsty. You know where to get your water. There are wells everywhere. Leave an old man in peace." But the voice came back to him. The voice came back and he said, "I will keep on knocking until you get up and give me from your water." So he went out, and there was a little boy with a bluish complexion. He had a brother with a whitish complexion, and there was a herd of white cows with a hump on the back, which was 900. I mean, he couldn't count this, but it looked like 1,000,000 cows. It was an ocean of cows. So he took his water container or water. There's a word for this, which I don't remember right now. This water container, and he wanted to give water into the outstretched hands of the boy, but their eyes locked. He looked with eyes of love, and the boy looked full of love to him, and the water fell on the ground. There was a beautiful fragrance in the air. There was the mooing of the cows, but there was singing in the air. And all of a sudden, shoo, the whole scene disappeared. There was only the wet ground. Jai Krishna Baba cried in ecstasy, "Krishna has come to me, Krishna has come to me. I have seen, I have seen." This picture is very old. It is worshipped. You can see there's sandalwood paste 4 times, and Krishna is there. It's a beautiful place. They are very hospitable there. They will show you everything and around and feed you that you almost faint so much. Yes. The pilgrim likes to walk around in Vrindavan, not in the Loy Bazaar, not in the marketplace, not in the internet cafes. No, he will pass all these, and he will go out in the countryside and find places like this. This is an ancient thing. Here was a place where Yashoda Rani, Mother Yashoda, pierced the ears of Krishna so that she could put protective earrings into the ears. And there are these ancient archaeological things which no archaeology knows about because it's right in nowhere. And yeah, it's nice to go there. It is said that these old trees are 2 things: witnesses and revealers. They have witnessed Krishna, and if you pray to them, you might be a lucky receiver. This looks like an Antashesha. This is a forest. Let us remember where it was. Kadamba Kandi. I'm sorry. Vashana. being very pleased with her, Lord Krishna granted Srimati Radharani sovereignty over the forest of Vrindavan and its surrounding areas. In this way, Radha became the queen of all of Vrindavan. In the trees you will find her name painted. This is a forbidden picture made by the priest. It is the palace of Radha, and the deity is Lalji. There's a wonderful prayer which we would like to sing with you. It's a prayer to Srimati Radharani, the queen of Vrindavan, who can dispel the shoka, or the misery of the three lokas, the three worlds, just by her glance. So I will sing just one line, and then we will sing the lines Muninda Vrinda Vandite Triloka Shokaharini Prasanna Akta Pangale Nikun. Yes, please. Everyone, this melody. Muninda Vrinda Vandite Triloka Shokaharini Prasanna Bhakta Nikunya Bhuvilasi. And go up, please. Prajanna Bhanunandini Prajanna Suna Sangate Garakarisya Siyama Kripanana Jamajana Makeshvari Kriyeshvari Sareshvari Sureshvari Triveda Bharatishvari Pramana Shasaneshvari Rameshvari Chameshvari Pramodakananeshvari Radeshvari Radhanime Shiradike Namostute. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Oh, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe.
Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe. Oh, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Oh, Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe, Radhe, Jai Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Please follow what he says by reading the lines. I think everyone will be affected. This is a great devotee of Srimati Radharani. He was born next to Kusum Sarovar and he is always there. And this is the evening of his life.
मेरी भावना है किसी राधा जी के चरणार बन जाए कि मुझे दर्शन हो मेरे हृदय के अंदर श्री राधा निवास कर उनके चरणों की कृपा प्राप्त हे राधे
In Gaudiya Vaishnavism, there is a lot of talk about the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani or Krishna. Why? Why the lotus feet?
the feet of someone who stands above you is the closest of that person. Imagine someone over this, over this temple building. There are some ashram rooms, and when he stands, the feet are the closest, not his head. The head is the farthest away from you. Also, divine personalities distribute their love to those who approach them in a humble way, who bow down to their lotus feet. So in that way, you could say these feet are the source of the most treasured treasure, a treasure that even Krishna covets or desires, the treasure of prema or divine love. And thus the pilgrim follows the road less traveled, the road of devotional tears. We can just imagine, or can't imagine, there's a lifetime behind this gesture. There's a life behind this expression. A life of hopes, a life of yearning, and a life of purification. So the path which brings us into the forest of love, the forest of Braja, is not really a path you can find on the Google Maps or on any maps. It is a path that has to do with consciousness, with longing, with yearning, and ultimately with crying. But please know that these tears of the spirit are very, very cooling. They extinguish the fire of material desires. You must get to know this sadhu there. He is Chaitanya Baba. Chaitanya Baba. Since he is very young, he performs 2 Govardhan parikramas a day, that is 48 kilometers. When he was young, he would walk barefoot, but now he's elderly, his hip is not so good any longer, and he will bind some cloth around his feet. That are his feet. If you would tell him, Baba, now you're old, no need to do 2 parikramas of 48 kilometers, he would look at you as if you are not very healthy in your mind and need therapeutical treatment. This is the Lord, and this is how we can worship him, he would see. And when you look into his, he would say, and when you would look into his eyes, you would understand that he's telling the truth. Staying in Vrindavan will only work when you spend some alone time with Krishna. And when you take up a broom by which you do some seva, and also a broom by which you can sweep your own heart. And when the pilgrim returns, they step forth anew. They understand their life in this world is like living in a mirror, in a reflection only. And they want to step out of this mirror into the real life of the Spirit. How do you like this photo? Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. The end, but only for now. Thank you very much for going with us on pilgrimage. I think you could understand the photos which were taken, and really there were many persons who made the photos, but I can step into the photo here. There were many persons who made the photos, and service is nice when we are doing it. We don't always have to say the names, but here I want to say, because it involves a few devotees who are doing photography. Majority of photos was done by our Gaur Govinda, who is especially. Did you like these photos in the mist? Where you. This is art, photography. Also, when Gaur Govinda was flying, he knows the art of flying over Vashana and filming from above. Some have been done by our Syam Nam and by Bhanunandini, a big portion also, and so many others I do not remember, but a majority of photos also by our Devashika, very nice devotee. How did you like to meet the saint? This Mere Bhavana, Radhika Charanan, so, heart-touching, no? The sadhu may not speak with his words, he speaks with his heart, really. You feel the bhavana, the mood. Good. This was our... sorry? This was the beginning of the town caller. So, Hare Krishna, I better disappear here. What is it?
This is for you to check.
Oh yeah, but I need my glasses. You say something.
In just a moment, we'll hear some divine sound from Sacinandana Maharaj. This will help to close out the evening with the spirit of Vrindavan Dham that we've been cultivating together all day in honor of Maharaj.
I have so many of those. Hare Krishna. So, this whole program started with a very wonderful aspect of Krishna consciousness, that is to go throughout or during the day with our mind and attention to the pastimes of Krishna and find out what Krishna is doing. I do not know if many of you have families. I don't know how many, but a family man will think when he is away from home, oh, what will my child do, or what will my wife do? In what mood is my wife? Like this, he will think of home when he is far away. So a Vaishnava, a devotee of Krishna, he will think of Krishna even while he is in the material world. And he will want to know what Krishna is doing at this particular time of the day. So we had some discussions about this. What Krishna is doing at this time especially is Krishna enjoys in the assembly of the cowherd men, and there is acrobatics, there is clown. The Brajbasis call it village entertainment. There is also peregrinists. These are people who talk about the past, but history, and then this happened in the previous time, and then Ram was there, and so on. And at a certain time, as this village entertainment or town entertainment goes on in the town hall of Nanda Maharaj, everyone notices, no one is really looking at the performance. Everyone looks only at, they know everything already. And their eyes are fixed at every moment. But now it gets late, so Mother Yashoda comes and gives a sign. And Krishna looks away. He doesn't want to go to bed. But finally, with a loving prompting of Yashoda, Krishna enters his sleeping chamber to so-called rest. What happens there? There's a fine detail. I might have told it already, but Krishna was smiling, and as he was smiling, the light of the lamp fell on his beautiful jasmine-like teeth, and there was a ray of light going, and some parrots tried to repeatedly land on this ray of lights, thinking it's a stick to land on. So all the little boys who were with Krishna started to giggle. And Krishna was now a little older, so he didn't want to laugh like the young boys. So he looked away and started. Then the laughter came from inside. Maybe you know this laughter from your own self. And then he just laughed and that's how the Mother Yashoda comes and sends the boys to rest who don't want to leave Krishna. And Krishna, when Mother Yashoda is also away, Krishna will go through one little door which was covered with a curtain and sneak out of Nanda Bhavan or Nanda Palace, and he goes into the forest of the night, and there he meets someone. Who is that someone? You know already everything. Krishna and Radha, that's all you need to know in Vrindavan. So yeah, and then there are more leelas and more leelas and more leelas. But we will end here. It's time for me to say thank you all very much. I was surprised, and I'm just feeling overwhelmed by the gratitude. When I think about this bed here, two ideas come to mind. Yes, you have known I want to stretch out here and just go to bed. It's so inviting. But there is another idea which comes to. I think this is a real love bed. Why? See, everything here, from this pose, this natural robes and everything, it has been made in Vrindavan. Did you know this? Then it has been disassembled, auseinandergenommen. Then Krishna Murari, not Krishna Murari Goswami, Krishna Murari the Vishwakarma, put it into a big bag, and when the air people asked him, he said, "This is my sport equipment." I think when they asked him, "What type of a sport?" "Sleeping sport." So they just waved him through, and he brought this bed here, and then again assembled it, I believe yesterday night, and now you can sit on it. It's so stable, and I don't know. I think this night, when no one is in the temple any longer, I will try it. It is very nicely cushioned. So it's a love bed because it was. This only is done when some affection is there. Would you agree? I mean, it's such to transport a Vrindavan bed from Asia, wide away, India, to here for one day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is very kind of you. Yeah, now, my dear devotees, when you have entered a perfume shop, you smell nicely. And you go away. If the perfume was good, it will stay for a long time with you. So I do hope that this festival was pleasing to you. It was a good and strong perfume for your bhakti, and I hope that as you leave Golokadam, the impression will stay for a long time. May you have a wonderful next year, and if Krishna wills and we are all alive and well and around, would be nice to have the same type of festival again tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Yes, this is good. Tomorrow. Next year, I meant. As you can see, I am becoming a little tired because my thought is on this bed here. What we will do now?
Thank you so much, Gomaj.
Thank you.
We have actually half a day left tomorrow morning, and just to give a little orientation, there will be a breakfast served at 8:30, and Gomaj will give a lecture, like finalizing the whole festival at 10 o'clock. That means you all have time also to rest a little bit more tomorrow and be fresh for 10 o'clock. In case you are traveling a long distance and you would like to get a sandwich or something like this for the traveling, please go to the registration. You can register and we will prepare that for you for tomorrow morning. And I met actually many devotees that appreciated the festival so much and were so deeply absorbed into the festival that they told me, I did not know there is a registration in Golokada. So if you are one of them, you can go to the first floor. Gohabhavani is there ready to welcome you and assist you into this operation. I think we got a beautiful experience of living in Braj without being in Braj. I mean, I think we were today, but it's actually a very, very purifying and reliving and lovely experience that might give us some impetus and desire to find ways as we are going through our year, going through our days, to actually be with our consciousness in the holy Dham, in Sri Vrindavan Dham. So thank you, Maharaj, for being such a lover of Vrindavan Dham, and it's by your mercy that we are all able to come into this consciousness. Thank you.
By the way, you have a beautiful dress. You
We are not completely finished for today. Usually on the Vyasa Puja Eve, there is a gift distribution where you are, Maharaj will be there to receive your gifts. So I'm not sure if maybe the bed is maybe not the ideal place to sit. Oh, but maybe yes, maybe you can. But it would be nice that we don't stretch it too long. I mean, you should, sometimes in the past it will go up to 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's good if you can come in groups, maybe yatras together or friends together or like this, so that it goes a little bit more smooth and a little bit quicker for Guru Maharaj to reciprocate with your kind gifts. So we will do that now, and I think Maharaj will still be here for a few days in Golokadam, so in case you don't manage to offer the gift this evening, is that all right? Or better everyone this evening? Yeah. So better this evening. So thank you so much, everyone, for participating also so nicely into the program, and Hare Krishna. Bolo Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai, Shrimati Radharani ki jai. And I heard one very funny one is Makan Lal Bhagavan ki jai.
Mama, have one more prayer.